Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Sag, please? Judgment in reverse at the foundation. Pluto, Scorpio energy. Sag, I just did a pre-spread for you. I got halfway through the reading and I stopped because the energy was so stuck. There's an energy of exposure coming to individuals around you that are trying to do things to control your life behind the scenes. It's an energy of controlling your narrative. I feel for quite a long time you had been going to these individuals for validation, seeking guidance, and they were leading you in the wrong direction. I feel that you've been having a lot of illumination around this for the past year or two, but it's now coming to an end. I feel ever since you have started to separate from these individuals, you're seeing huge growth in your life. Judgment at the foundation in reverse is an energy of stagnation. It's an energy of avoidance. These individuals know this is coming their way. I feel that your family, friends, somebody here has gone to quite possibly spiritual practitioners to try and stop you behind the scenes from speaking some sort of truth. There's so much going on inside your energy, Sag. I'm going to keep going here because I feel the energy trying to stop me. It's like they're trying to block this message from coming out. Nine of Cups, Pisces energy at the sacral. This is the energy that you're in now or you're moving towards. This is a very abundant energy. This is you standing in your power. Standing up for everything that you're passionate about. For a lot of you, this is creative endeavors. It's like your creative endeavors has some sort of exposing capacity to it. Whether you're a writer, you're a musician, artists, podcast hosts, tarot readers, speakers of some sort, it's like the difficulties that these individuals put you through is a part of your purpose. You removing yourself from these karmic cycles and speaking up about what you've been through is a part of why you're here. It's like God put you in these cycles with these individuals as like an undercover spy. You didn't even know this, though. This is how good this was. Your light irritated these individuals. I feel you hearing me actually say those words, your light irritated these individuals. Whoever you're thinking of in this moment, that is the individuals that we're picking up on here. These are very wicked, dark, evil individuals who you were sent here to expose by just being you, by just speaking your truth. These individuals have stopped at nothing to stop this exposure from coming through, to stop you from stepping into your power. What do we have at the solar plexus? Wow. Five of Pentacles in reverse at the solar plexus, Taurus energy. You're recovering from a space of being stuck inside some sort of poverty mindset that these individuals wanted you to be living out in this lifetime. It's like they cast out a cloud of poverty over you. This is an energy here where they wanted you to feel powerless to them, inferior to them, so they can control your narrative. So they can take tabs on every move you make. So exposure and illumination would never come to who these individuals really are. I feel that this is beginning to happen in Scorpio season, which we're in now. Judgment is the card of Scorpio. They've held this up for so long, Sag, but it's here now. It can't be held up anymore. These individuals thought that they could hold back the full weight of the universe, but they failed to realize that everything happens in a divine order, a divine plan. They didn't hold up anything. The universe just made them think they were holding up their judgment. And all these individuals have done, while they have been thinking they're delaying their judgment, is create more negative karma. They've gone in harder on trying to stop this exposure from coming out. The karma that these individuals have coming their way cannot even be measured, Sag. It's so extreme, it's so dark, and it's very violent. These individuals are going to be driven into all different forms of poverty, whether it's literal financial poverty or a poverty mindset, the way they perceive their reality, which is them being hit in their mental space. What do we have at the heart, please? Page of Swords, Chief Leatherlips, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Chief Leatherlips was an important chief of the Yandot Nation who advocated peaceful cooperation with the United States as it expanded further westward into native territory. His Yandot name was Shatiarane, but on account of the chief's honest dealings and his reputation for never breaking his word, the white settlers called him Leatherlips. In early 1810, Chief Tecumseh sent a delegation to persuade Leatherlips to turn against the Americans and join his confederation of Indian nations. Leatherlips refused, and consequently, Tecumseh's brother accused him of bewitching the delegation and demanded he be put to death. Leatherlips did not fight his accusers, but accepted the judgment and was executed with the tomahawk. Afterward, Tecumseh was defeated at the disastrous Battle of Tippecanoe, while Leatherlips was celebrated as a martyred hero. The Page of Swords represents authority, management, and someone who approaches a problem from an intellectual angle. It can also indicate spying or intense examination. Sag, this goes along perfectly with what I'm saying here. It's like here you are standing up for what's right. And these individuals, I feel, have defamed your name. They've made up lies about you. They've been coming at you from behind the scenes. But you have not broken your stride, Sag. You have remained very forward-focused and steadfast. I feel that you guys encompass this Chief Leatherlips spirit. Nothing will stop you from standing up for what's right. You can't be persuaded with anything. No one can derail you from your path. And this goes along perfectly with what I said about your purpose. You're approaching everything from an intellectual angle. You're using all of these difficulties, all of this resistance, and you're transmuting it into your purpose. This is how you defeat the devil at his own game, taking all his tactics against you as blessings to fuel your purpose. Again, books, music, art, being a speaker, podcast, spiritualist, tarot reader, whatever it is, you're using it all as fuel. You are embodying this Chief Leatherlips spirit. What do we have at the throat? Wow. Unbelievable. Judgment again. We start out the reading by these individuals trying to stagnate, trying to avoid judgment coming through. And then as you can see here, by you stepping into your power, encompassing this spirit of Chief Leatherlips, it ushers through judgment. See, the divine needed you to see your worth, Sag, in order for this judgment to trigger through. This is how it always works. You must understand the karmic cycles that you've been stuck in before you can graduate on, regain power over your life, stand up for what's right. And then, Sag, here it comes. And this judgment on this card is very beautiful. These individuals cannot take what they're hearing or this person's plug in their ears. They can't believe it's coming to be. This individual here, she looks like somebody who thinks that judgment is never going to hit them. I feel like these individuals cast out quite the illusion. I'm picking up on spiritualists here, evil spiritualists here. These individuals cast out a lot of smoke and mirrors as a means to stop individuals from seeing the truth around who they really are. I'm picking up a heavy energy of other spiritualists, tarot readers, I feel. It's all over this reading. I did a couple pre-spreads for you as well, Sag. I kept stopping and starting over, and it was the same message. In the season of judgment right now. What do we have at the third eye, please? Princess of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is you materializing all of your ideas. You have a very keen vision right now. You're encompassing a lot of dexterity and agility. You're bringing a lot of clarity and insight around who you really are and what you bring to the collective. You're very honest. You're very objective. And you're seeing through this smoke screen that these individuals cast out before you. You're cutting away all the things that are unnecessary and you're getting to the heart of things. There's a very ruthless but very skilled energy that you are encompassing, Sag. What do we have at the crown? Nine of Pentacles, Lord of Material Gain, Virgo energy. Nine of Pentacles is all about stability, security. It's also an energy of luxury. This is an energy of attaining all of your wishes, Sag. It's an energy of some sort of spiritual inheritance that you're moving towards. Right there on the horizon. This is you being rewarded for all of your struggles. This is because you've remained true and forward-focused on your mission. Nothing has been able to knock you off path. Even before you even had the realization of who you are and what you came here to do, or even just the smallest glimpse of it, there was something inside of you that always remained true to yourself. This was your connection to the divine that no one or nothing was able to break. This is an incredibly powerful energy we have on this table, Sag. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, two Judgments. Wow. What do we have at the foundation, please, from the Occult Tarot? Let's see what demons are trying to keep my Saggy's root chakra blocked. Oh, aim, Cancer energy. And this is one of my narcissists. See, he's riding around on his narcissistic cords of attachment. He takes that peg, he shoves it in your heart chakra, and then he throws one of these snakes at you, sucks back high vibrational nourishment for narcissistic supply. This person is draining out. They could be a heavy smoker. They have a smoke right there in their left hand. Right? They could look like that. I feel like this person, this just came to me intuitively. If this is a female that you're dealing with, Sag, I feel like this person wears a lot of makeup. Like when they take the makeup off, they just look like some crazy beast, right? This is one of those individuals that has done so much work on their face, wears so much makeup that you wonder if they ever actually even look in the mirror at themselves. This is the mark of an entity attachment, creating illusions in their own way that they perceive themselves now. This is karma. Oh, yes. They project the smoke and mirrors out into the collective, and this is now how it's going back on them. They can't even see themselves for who they truly are because they've failed this entity attachment. They're just some useless, shriveled up vessel that has failed their entity attachment. This is an energy of these individuals now feeling a lot of loss, grief, feeling very unloved. They don't know their place in the universe anymore. They're wondering what happened. This is you moving on from these energies, recovering from this karmic cycle. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Both of these are energies of recovery. You recovering from being narcissistic supply. You recovering from this cycle of lack, this cycle of poverty mindset that they wanted you to be trapped in forever. This is over. These individuals are now going to have to live inside the cycle they prepared for you, but it's going to be much worse. Oh yes, much, much worse. 99, 2 9s, you are on the verge of a breakthrough, Sag. What do we have at the sacral? Justice, Astaroth, Libra energy. This is justice in reverse. Justice in reverse is an energy of these individuals thinking it's so unfair now, right? Because the entity attachment is leaving them. They don't really know what's happened. They're just kind of confused. They're like, wait, why is this happening? This is so unfair. A lot of shame is being brought to these individuals. These individuals are still trying to cast out illusions, trying to fool people. A part of their karma is for them to keep trying to cast out illusions when everybody can see them for the tricksters they really are. So it's really them telling on themselves. These individuals will always tell on themselves, especially if these are other spiritualists. Oh yes, this is how they go down. They just start telling on themselves. People are like, ugh, there's just something weird about that person. They just wear it all over them. Here you are standing in your power, and here they are exposing themselves, right? People are like, wait, is that person riding around on a demon? This person's like, no, that's not a demon. That's my dog. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Ace of Pentacles, Lucifuge, Raphael, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. These individuals are being hit in the pockets. Right underneath that Five of Pentacles, this is all their karma going back on them, creating monetary delays in their life. Because of their materialism, their greed, these individuals are going to start having opportunities taken from them. Piece by piece, these individuals' lives are going to be dismantled by the divine. The way the divine works, though, it happens in a very slow manner to where they can't even realize what's taking place. And then before they know it, they're on a completely different timeline. These individuals don't even know that they're under judgment. They're so preoccupied with trying to keep everything together, trying to cast out more illusions, they're just creating more karma. More karma while they're literally under judgment. It's like somebody being in a courtroom and still engaged in the act of committing crimes, completely delusional and unaware and refusing to see the truth that is standing before them, that they're finally being judged for all they have done. See, this is how these entity attachments work. They've created this false narrative, lies that run so deep that they themselves have even started to believe their own lies. What do we have at the heart, please? Crocell, Temperance in reverse energy, ego and hate. Goes along perfectly with what we're picking up here. This is an energy of chaos. It's an energy of excess, imbalance. This is also an energy of lack of long-term vision. This person has now poisoned themselves with their own illusions. This is how the divine is working to show this person what it is that they engaged in. This person's getting a taste of their own medicine is what it comes down to, Sag. Vihuel, grandeur, Eight of Wands, also Sag energy. Sag, after a time of great delays, frustrations in your life, a lot of wasted efforts, finally, you're accelerating into a new timeline. Eight of Wands is all about speed, action, movement. Quick changes taking place in your life. Opportunities now coming your way. Like I said, Sag, you just had to step into your power. Realize who you were and what you came here to do, so judgment could come through. And now you are on to the next timeline. Your mission's complete here, Sag. The divine will take it from here. What do we have at the throat, please? Justice, Kal-El, So we have justice twice now, but this is justice upright. The invocable God, justice, makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. This card is making me think about what I said about this individual standing before a judge and still engaging in crimes. I just saw them in my mind's eye coming online, realizing they're standing before their judgment and being caught red-handed by the divine, understanding that everything that they've been engaged in has been recorded in the book of life. I practically felt this person's heart stop just now. All this truth is now coming to the light. Everything is being brought back into balance. The scales of justice now tipping in your favor. You're also seeing now that this had to happen exactly like this. What do we have at the third eye, please? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy at the third eye. Nethael, God, the King of Heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. Ace of Cups is an energy of emotional strength. It's an energy of creativity. New proposals coming your way, relationships, friendships, partnerships. You having people come into your life now who see your worth and want to empower you, as opposed to seeing your worth and wanting to destroy you. Everything is the opposite now, Sag. It's like you were in the upside down, but like I said, you had to be there. It was all a part of your mission here. This was a contract you signed before you even incarnated into this life. But now you enter this winning season. You don't have to go through cycles like this ever again. Here you are. It's like you have a trophy, right? This represents all the blessings that are coming your way. In the form of knowledge. Knowledge you now utilize to create a new life for yourself. You transmuting this negative energy back out into the collective. What do we have at the crown? Wow. I just got chills. Page of Swords. Haha'ia. God, the refuge. Governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. The reason why I just got chills, Sag, is because here we are. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. It made me think of Chief Leatherlips. It's like you have that spirit. The spirit of Chief Leatherlips lives on inside of you, Sag. These individuals are now being silenced. All they can do is watch from the sidelines as you step into a whole new cycle. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of prying eyes as you step into a season of just being completely revitalized, uplifted, being made the center of attention in people's lives who truly appreciate you and love you. Sag, wherever you are on this timeline, you just need to keep going. Stand in your truth. You cannot fail when you stand in your truth and you stand up for what's right. You will make it to the other side, Sag. I promise you, you will. I've been through almost identical to this energy on this table, Sag, and I made it through the other side. And those many times when I just thought that was my fate, that I wasn't going to make it through to the other side, but I always remained true to myself, and I always held on to that connection. And when I look back now, I realize now that God, the divine, was always with me. Even when I couldn't hear God's voice, he was always there with me. Something kept me tethered to the divine. I'm picking up on this energy here for you, Sag. So just keep going. You are truly loved and you are truly appreciated. More than you can ever possibly imagine. Sag, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.